Hey everyone, welcome to my first Wild Eye Wednesday where I'm going to be watching a movie from Wild Eye releasing and then reviewing it each Wednesday, so you can look for those every week. And I've always been a fan of Wild Eye releasing. Like, I love a lot of their releases. There's been definitely some gems, like I can think of films like High 8 and Screen Park, films like that I really enjoyed. So I'm always excited to see what's next from them. And a lot of them are low budget, but I'm okay with that because you can be low budget and still make a great movie. But today I want to specifically talk about the film Pickaxe. I'd never seen this one before. Show you the back of it there too. But it's a slasher, obviously, as you can kind of tell by the front of it. And I'll give you just a rundown of the story real quick, but without any spoilers, hopefully. But basically, it starts this couple in the woods, and they're looking for this amulet because it's worth money. But come to find out, it was an amulet worn by a serial killer. And there's some ritual you can do and actually bring him back to life. And that's what happens at the first, that he gets brought back to life, and he's roaming the woods, killing people. And there's some friends that are traveling to a concert, and they end up staying in a cabin in those woods. And so they're doomed, so to speak, from the get-go, because they're staying in that cabin and he's roaming around outside looking for his next victim. So some things I really liked about this: it was a fun movie. First of all, it had some comedy in there, stuff that made me actually laugh out loud. So there's some good moments like that. And also, the killer himself looked pretty cool. He kind of had like a jumpsuit, or like Jason or Michael Myers, but it was all torn up. And he almost had kind of a scarecrow vibe going on with his mask and things like that. So I dug the way he looked, and he was a big guy. I don't know who played him, but he was super tall and super big. So he was very menacing looking, especially when he was chasing people around and standing in front of somebody, things like that. And his weapon of choice, which you can see there in the picture as well, is a pickaxe. Hence the title, right? So he goes around slinging that thing and wiping people out. So I like too, it was a lot of practical effects. I think that I only saw CGI blood like one time. The rest of the time, it was just practical effects the whole time. There's some good effects, some fun, low budget effects that I enjoyed. There's a high body count in this movie. A lot of people get killed. So some people that maybe you might not think are going to get killed. But also Tiffany Shepis is one of the stars of this film. I'm a huge fan of hers. So if you like Tiffany Shepis, you'll definitely dig this movie. And also a guy who I was familiar with as well, Michael Baldwin, is in this. He was in the Phantasm movies and stuff like that. So definitely there's some recognizable faces. But I recommend checking this out, especially if you're into low budget slashers, and just want to pop something in and have a good time. This was a good choice. I'm glad I chose this one to start off this series with. But again, that's all I'll say about the plot, because I don't want to ruin anything else. But just a fun movie, and I recommend picking it up. And I'll leave a link below too for Wild Eye, so you can visit their website. You can buy stuff directly from them, or you can go on Amazon. I know a lot of times they have most of the titles on there as well. But yeah, good one to start out with. I hope you enjoyed this quick little review of Pickaxe. I recommend checking it out. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that. So I'm enjoying being back on YouTube and trying to make content more frequently, because I like chatting with people, and I just like talking about the movies in my collection. So it's fun to come on here and do that with you guys. Also, follow me on Instagram if you haven't. I'm Blu-ray Lantern on there as well. So follow me on there, and it's a great place to meet people and chat too. I've made a lot of good friends on social media. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you guys later for our next Wild Eye Wednesday.